How's it going, everybody? Doing and eating hard candy and discussing what I've been watching recently, what we've been watching. I mentioned the one thing in yesterday's video, or today's video, I should say. Today's video. I'll get to that one. As for shows, caught up on the last episode of Chucky last week. It's been a pretty good season. Not as good as the first, but it's still been pretty good. It's still, like I said, over the top, ridiculous, funny, gory, all that shit. Been pretty good. I have been on and off watching Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego on Paramount. I watched that a bit when I guess it would have started when I was like 15. But I always like Carmen Sandiego. I watched that cartoon a bit, so I've been watching it again. They have it on there. It's a good, cool cartoon. I always liked it. Did I watch another show? Hold on, I gotta change that. I'm trying to think if I watched something else, like another show. Oh, I think I said we watched it. First two Cabin of Curiosity ones. Those were pretty good. I think I talked about this. Had a bit of a Tales from the Crypt vibe. First two episodes were cool, for sure. I think there's 7 of them, maybe. I think they're all standalone things. I don't think any of them are connected. I'm trying to think if there are any other shows that I've watched. I'm trying to think of movies too. Besides the two. I think I talked about Ticket to Paradise. We watched that briefly. I mentioned that. Watched that a few weeks ago. The two movies are, if I think of anything else, I'll get to it after these, but, Spiderhead was one we watched on Saturday. I think that's a Netflix original. It's got, Chris Hemsworth and Miles Teller. It's like, these, like, criminals or these convicts to get a shorter sentence, get, like, put on this island, and Chris Hemsworth, like, administers these drugs to them. That's what they do. They take these drugs. They have like this thing hooked up to their back. I'm pretty sure it's based on a book. And it has like this thing on their back, and it's like you open it up and they put all the different drugs in there, and they like do stuff to them every day, and they have to say acknowledge, and they give them these drugs. Some make them laugh, some make them flip out, some make them fucking bone each other and shit. And you find out there's sinister things with Chris Hemsworth going on, shit like that. But they're allowed to kind of hang out on this island, and they have their own rooms and shit. They got to do jobs and stuff, but it's not like a prison, so to speak. But it is, It was pretty cool. A little bit. It's decent. There was that one. But the main one I wanted to talk about was Smile. We watched it on Sunday night. I liked it. I thought it was cool. I wanted to see it when it came out. I was starting to rain pretty hard. So you might pick up some rain sounds here. I liked it. It's got Sosie Bacon. That's Kyra Sedgwick and Kevin Bacon's kid. I forget. The one guy from Harold and Kumar. Not a huge part, I forget his name. There's another guy who was in The Haunting in Connecticut. He's in it as well. I can't remember his name. Cool movie. It starts off like you get a flashback of Sosie Bacon. What the fuck? I can't even remember a character's name. Rose. And you see her when she's younger and her mother's dead in her bed. Now she's like a therapist. She works at like this clinic or whatever. And she's always talking to somebody in the beginning, and then, you know, just to kind of set the stage of what she does and shit. And then another woman comes in later. There's gonna be some spoilers here for sure. This other woman comes in, and she's all fucked up. She's like, "Oh, I'm seeing this thing. It could be anybody, and I'm the only one who could see it." And she had watched her. The reason she was in there was because she watched her like professor kill himself in front of her. Now she's been seeing this thing, and it can disguise itself as anybody. She says like, "Oh, it's disguised itself as my, you know, grandfather." And she, you know, Rose is like, "Nah, you know, blah blah blah," talking to her shit. The phone rings or something in the room, and she goes to answer it, and she gets up. No, the girl starts flipping out because she's seeing, you know, the thing, and she flips out, and that's why, because Rose runs to the phone and say, "Oh God, get somebody in here," you know. And she turns around, and the girl's just got this fucking smile on her face, and she has this like piece of, I don't know, it was a piece of glass or something, or chair, and it was fucking nasty. She fucking just starts here and just goes whoosh with the thing while smiling the whole time. And now Rose is bugged out by it. She starts seeing shit and things and stuff like that, and she has past trauma. There's actually a really creepy part. Oh, and also the guy who plays A-Train in The Boys also plays her fiance. The other guy from The Haunting in Connecticut plays her like ex-boyfriend, who's also like a detective. Because they come to the clinic to talk to her about the girl who just killed herself in front of her. And now there's a creepy scene when she goes back to her house where, like, the girl who killed herself, like, there's a dark part of the kitchen, and you can kind of just see her there. Almost not completely, but enough. It was pretty creepy. You know, they have a cat, and obviously, spoilers, the cat bites it. This happens in these movies. If there's a cat and dog introduced or any kind of pet, usually like 8 out of 10 times the thing gets killed. This one, at least, you don't see it get killed, but it actually played into everything. It's actually, I'm not going to say the reveal on that, but it's pretty messed up. Of how, like, it gets presented that the cat died because the cat goes missing, and he's like, how they find out it died is pretty, not how it died, but that it's dead. It's pretty messed up. But she keeps losing it, and her sister's like, you know, the thing happens at a party, and she falls through a table because she sees random people sitting there smiling at her and shit. And it's kind of cool. And this movie did a good job of like kind of dealing with like mental health and unhealed trauma and stuff like that. And almost like if you have like mental health issues, like people don't want to hear you talk, or they like almost like pander to you in a little bit. Almost like kind of patronize you, you know, but no one's like really listening, you know, when you're losing your shit. It does a good job with all that, though, and the spoiler here is the thing is, they start finding out that every time, like she goes back, she starts doing research, you know, on these movies like this, they start doing research, and they find out, like, and holy shit, she goes to another person's house. Oh, she goes to the professor's house who killed himself in front of that other girl who came in the beginning. And the wife of the guy says, "Oh yeah, he saw another person kill himself in front of him." And he starts seeing shit, and he's drawing, you know. There's always somebody in these movies who's like doing drawings of what they see. This creepy looking fucking thing. And you find out this has gone back and back. Like there's 20 cases. And somehow nobody tried to link this to everything. It was weird until then. And you find there's like a demon that like preys on this unhealed trauma and shit, and it makes you fucking lose your shit until you like kill yourself in like a fucking fantastical way. It's actually pretty interesting, and the ending is a downer for sure. And there's definitely some creepy action in there. I won't spoil everything, but I liked it. There was some creepy scenes, a lot of jump scares, really good score, really like a creepy, atmospheric score to the movie. Acting was all solid, for sure. Sometimes there was a little bit of like, I don't know if it was intentional or unintentional comedy, because people are losing their shit and things are like happening. And you kind of start losing it. It starts to kind of seem a little funny. I forgot to open this one. I really like that movie. If I was going to review that, I would have given it a 9 out of 10. I just like it. I don't know. It was a bit different. I think the guy who directed it actually based it on his own short. He had like a short, and he turned like a 50-minute short into like almost a 2-hour movie. It didn't feel that long though. I definitely liked it. And there's another part in there I like the, one guy he was in jail, but he didn't bite it from the curse. He didn't kill himself, but he somehow broke it. I won't tell you how he did that, but that's in there. I don't know, it was a cool movie. I liked it. And they had that marketing campaign before it came out where like people standing behind the ump and the catcher at baseball games, the creepy smile and shit. That was good though. That Spiderhead movie was pretty good as well. I'm trying to think. We watched Black Light. It was called a Liam Neeson movie. I watched that a few weeks ago. That was the standard Liam Neeson affair that he seems to be doing. Although he's not like over the top powerful in this one, like some of the Taken and the other fucking things. But that one was alright. It's like he like gets people out, like deep undercover FBI agents. Like if something goes wrong, he's the one who gets them out. He helps them. And there's all types of intrigue and shit happening, and there's some conspiracy and stuff like that. It wasn't that bad. Did I talk about we watched Enola Holmes too? I don't know if I talked about it too much. I liked it. I liked the first one as well. It's another Netflix one. It's got what's her name? Millie Bobby Brown, the girl from Stranger Things. Henry Cavill's in there. Cavill, I should say. I thought his name was the last name was Cavill, and then I heard him talking, and he said his name, and it was Cavill. He's in there. Sherlock. She's Enola Holmes. Sherlock's sister, Helena Bonham Carter, plays her mother. She played her mother in the first one as well. Mycroft is not in it. The other brother. Cool movie. Same like kind of, and the other guy, the other love interest in the first one's in as well. I don't know his name, but he's now Lord. I forget his name. Lord something. Oh, and what's his name? Shit. He played Lupin in The Potters, and he was also in Fargo season 3. What's his name? He's really good in it. That guy's a good actor. Oh, I can't remember his name though. And a few of the other people from the first one as well. Good movie. Good little mystery and shit like that. It was enjoyable. Had its funny parts as well. Maybe a little too long, but spoilers here on that. There's an end cut scene where Sherlock, she keeps telling tells Sherlock, her brother, she's like, you need to get a roommate because this place is a dump and it's all messy and shit. And at the end, he gets a knock on the door, and it's Watson who wants to be his roommate. So I assume if they do a third one, he'll be in it. It was good though. I liked it. What the hell is his fucking name? I gotta look up his name. It's annoying me. I'm gonna look this up real quick and then end this. I need to know now. Come on. My phone's busy. this thing really. Wow. No, I didn't do that. You can see me get annoyed at my phone. It's always good stuff. This thing is really, I don't know why it's fucking shit in the bed. It doesn't usually shit the bed. But, oh, it should have his name there. Where is he? Come on, where are you? David I don't know how to say his last name. David Thewlis. But yeah, he's in it as well. That was a good one, but I really want to kind of talk about Smile a bit there. Definitely check it out if you're into horror movies and thriller, kind of thriller, paranormal horror type movies. It was good. No Holmes 2 was cool. Spider was decent as well, and that other Liam Neeson one was alright too. But yeah, that's just